Good morning, everyone. I believe it is day 19. That's what my package says. Autumn's right here, getting her head and everything petted underneath my TV tray. I am going to try and put words together. I had a really good sleep, I guess you would call it. I zonked out. What did I do? I zonked out sometime last night, and I slept all the way through pretty much. And then I got up again around. No, I think I got up. I went to bed early because I got up around 4. That's it. And then I didn't get to bed until a little after 5 again because I figured, no, Cindy needs sleep. Cindy may be going to Giant Tiger today. Cindy's got to do something at noontime. And so I'm like, I'm just taking the day off and resting. So I did eventually rest after I did a few things on the phone. And then I think I got up a little bit again. But I officially got up at 10:30 or whatever time it is now. I don't know. But anyways... So I just want to say I found some of my books, my $2 Dollarama books. And so I've never really, I own tons of these little books lying around, but I've never really officially used up every page. But I think I have used up this one to the point where I need to do another one. My other Dollarama book ideas. So anyways, it says, hello, bubbles. Goodbye, troubles. So why am I bringing this little book out is because I think yesterday I showed that I was going to do a blanket in my purples that was gifted to me. It takes me about a year to figure out what I want to do with some items because I want to make them special and they're going to be for me. So I decided I'm going to make another chevron blanket from Jade and Stitches. And there was another YouTuber, I don't know, I can't seem to find her and everything, but when she did a blanket to spice things up, she would roll a dice and then see how many rows the dice tells her to do. Well, I'm like, I don't know where my dice are. So I used a random YouTube picker. But then I will admit I didn't like the numbers. So basically I'm trying to explain why I put the community post up. So I did post a community post up because I talked to Lisa and I told her to pick a number between 1 to 7. I asked Steven. Well, she said, do you want me to ask Steven to pick a number? And I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. So he picked a number. My mom and my sister, I asked them to pick a number. And then I cheated and said 1 to 7, or 1 to 6. But then I'm like, no, I'll do 1 to 7. So then I ended up Lisa, Steven, my mom, and my sister. I don't know. I'm like, okay. Anyways, I wrote down the thing. So my random generator picked 7 rows. So I'm like, okay, so I did 7 rows of the first color. Then Lisa pops in and says 3, and then she gave her reason why. So I'm like, okay, so I've just started on my second color. Steven then goes and says 3. I'm like, okay, so I write that down. So then I decided I'll ask my mom and my sister. Well, I kind of asked them before, but I didn't like their numbers. And then all Lisa's saying is, you're cheating, you're cheating. So I took away the numbers when I asked my family again. But my mom and my sister both chose 7. And I'm like, what the heck? 73377. And then a little while ago, Kathy said I would have actually picked 3. And then Lisa and Stephen both said, well, Stephen said it would be between 3 to 7, or 3 or 7 he would have picked. Thankfully, when we asked Stephen again, he gave me a 5. So I thought, this is too weird. I need to go and ask my community center. And Autumn is just I don't know what she's doing over there. But she's making a distraction to me. So anyways, I did write everyone's down. I don't know how many rows, like how much yarn I'm going to use or what. But I had to laugh because several of you picked the number 3 and the number 7. And there were 2 other people who picked 3. And there were 2 other people who picked the number 7. And I just thought, this is me, Cindy. Oh my goodness, 6 minutes of this. I just thought it was weird. I just thought it was funny that given the choice to choose between 1 to 7, 1 and 7 you can pick if you want, the majority of people went for 3 or the number 7. So that's why I wrote down what number you would pick to help me. So I wrote down everyone's names and numbers, and I think because everybody picked high numbers, 7 and that, I'm going to run out of my yarn quicker. So, well, I was going to eventually run it out anyways. It's just going to be thicker blotches, which I think is nice on a blanket. But I kind of wanted, that variety effect, which I will near the middle of the stuff. But I want to thank you for all who gave me a number. And that is why in the long Cindy version, it was just me thinking, will others pick 3 and 7? And yeah, they did. With no prompting. Anyways, I'm hoping to go to Giant Tiger today. It is still minus 33 Fahrenheit or 34 Fahrenheit. But that's okay. We get to see number 19. Woohoo, woohoo. Look at that cute one. It's a knitting owl. And it's a thick one. It's a thick. Can't tell you anything else. Maybe there'll be a ball band, but I like this. I like the colors of the Christmas tree. This is my kind of wrapping paper. Now Autumn's going in the boxes. Oh, there's a label, but we all know labels don't say much, so. But there's a label, oh, for you, Lisa, and the microphone people. I said to her, I'm going to make yours loud. I'm going to open it loud. Okay, here we go. Ooh. This is pretty. Oh. Ah. Okay, no labels, but I kind of know what this is. Caron cotton cakes. That's so cool. Look at that. You give a little and you get it back in return. I don't know if I gave any of my Caron cakes away, but we know. I don't know what BB stands for, but I definitely know what Caron cakes are. Or Caron cotton cakes, I'm sorry. Oh, here's for all of you who want to see Autumn. Sniff this on yarn first for me. Oh, she's a determined little bugger. Yeah, come here. I don't know what's... Is this what you're trying to do, is get my attention to? Just ask. Just ask. And you can be in the video. So I made my first shawl in Caron cotton cakes. I'm staring at it right now. Oh. So this is called cornflower. The blue. There's 250 grams and it's 60% cotton. and 40% acrylic. How awesome is that? And you know what? I did tell her, I said, I like cotton. So here we go. We got cotton to go. I'm just a blue girl today. So that is an awesome, awesome, awesome gift. And I'm not going to bore you too long with my analytics. Is that what that was? Analytics that I just did? I'm not an analytic person, but I thought it was so weird. Everyone I asked, and I just told them 1 to 7, and they all got into 7s and 3s, and so yeah. But I'll show you in a separate video crochet items and that. But if you wanted to know, no baking has happened, and oh my word, what is up with you? Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do for the next 20 or so minutes. But you all have a great Monday. Keep warm, stay safe. Oh, countdown is happening. I like these advent calendars. Well, I'll tell you at the end what I think of the advent calendar. I'm pretty. Oh, this comes from Cambridge Fibers. And, oh, the hair. I didn't think they were to shed until summer, unless it's too hot in my apartment now. Don't mind me blowing my nose in your face. But, forget my thoughts now. But I'm going to say toodles. And thank you again for all those who did the posts. And I want to say thank you for those who are emailing me patterns and ideas and stuff. And I thank you. And for the comments as well. And I don't even know if I said Cindy the Crocheter, but that's who I am. And okay, I'm going to do a plug. It'd be cool to see me in the 800s before the new year. And I just need 2. So if you want to kind of make up a new account and sub to me. But that'd be cool to see me to be 800 finally. Yeah, I'm not one who usually promotes myself in that, but I'd love to see me get to 800. So if you know of anybody who you think would be interested in my jibber jabber, that would be cool. Other than that, this was day 19, and I don't think I own any more in my stash that I know of. So that's kind of cool. So yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Autumn. She wanted to sniff it. But anyways, take care. And I will see you for day 20. 5 more days. Yeah. Yeah, not a care in the world, right? Yeah. Alrighty. Love you all.